And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Me, Dukect back with you once again. And now we talk to AEW's Revolution. And there's no Face of Revolution match, which is weird, but I think they didn't do it last year. And hopefully they bring it back next year. Hopefully they do it in DC, but Anyway, it is time for the Revolution. AEW's Revolution, probably the most consistently consistent, great pay-per-view AEW has had the entire run of that company. Never had a really bad one. Maybe the pandemic, but well. Anyway, let's get into the first stuff here. 0 Hour, Orange Cassidy, Big Boom, AJ, Mark Briscoe taking on John TV and the MNX connection for 0 Hour, which probably going to be more matches. I think Orange Cassidy and Big Boom win. Mark Briscoe win. I think Gabe Kidd comes out and takes out Mark Briscoe after the match, setting up this stuff maybe for a collision or maybe a Dynamite match later that week. That's just my personal opinion. So, yeah. Anyway, we get to the main card. Momo Watanabe versus Mercedes Moné. I would love the fact that they would win. I want Momo to win, so it would actually be something interesting, and you can build up the TBS Championship for a while. Have Momo, and then, you know what? Have something crazy. How about All in Texas, three-way dance, an actual three-way dance of Moné, Watanabe, and Athena. Those three. Ooh, that would be a fun little three-way dance. You have Athena winning, and then you could do, Forbidden Door, Momo, the rematch with singles. And then you could have at, let's see, All Out, Moné, Athena, main event, TBS title. Let's do it. Next up, we got the Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners. I think this is going to be a match that steals the show. I mean, I expect the top stuff is going to be great, but this is going to be a surprise banger. This is the Outrunners' big shot. They got a big thing. I think this is going to be a surprise type of match where, I don't know, this is going to be a bathroom break. I think they're going to show up, show out, and they're going to do well. Then the Murder Machines come out, take out both teams. I think the Hurt Syndicate wins. Then the Murder Machines come out, beat up both teams, set up a triple threat coming up maybe for Double or Nothing. A triple threat match for the Outrunners, Hurt Syndicate. I think that'd be really fun. I think that'd be very interesting. Maybe as a collision or maybe a late, late run for the championship or something like triple threat, something down the road or something like that for Double or Nothing, which would be interesting. Next up, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. All the fleshlights people are going to be out for the Revolution. God, that is just whatever. Then a steel cage match. Oh, I think the GOAT comes back and wins this match. Kyle Fletcher. I think he sets up I honestly think this will set up a nice three-way for the former, maybe a Mark Davis on the pole match. I don't know. Because I think Mark Davis is going to walk away. He says, screw this, and leaves and have Will Ospreay win. But he still wants to save Kyle. So that type of thing. And maybe this could be the push that Kyle Fletcher maybe not need the villainous Don Callis and such. That would be very interesting to go down that road. I think it will be, in my personal opinion. Next up, we have Swerve Strickland and Ricochet. And the surprising villainous Ricochet, I like it. So I think Ricochet probably wants him to win. But I think not only Swerve wins, but he gets the robe back and becomes the new number one contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. A match, a title that he wants to get back, and will do anything to get it. And I will, we come back later. We'll talk about that later for anything else. And then we get to MJF. Hangman Adam Page. This is going to be a violent match. I think this match might be like one of those 8-minute matches on paper, but it's going to just brawl out the entire arena. MJF gets such a sneaky victory, but Hangman gets some licks in too. MJF wins the first one, and I think the next happens in Double or Nothing, and they're going to just destroy each other at Double or Nothing. Hangman wins that. Then leads to maybe a 2 out of 3 falls match where Hangman finally, becomes that hero character once again and beats him, and then begins his march to All In to face this man, to face Swerve Strickland for the AEW World title. Yes, I'm saying that. Next up, Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny, by God, Omega. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a treat for the eyes and ears and everything else there. I see Kenny Omega winning and becoming the new international champion. Takeshita losing, but I think he's going to be focusing on his little Never Championship. And hopefully, if I can get there, if I have enough money, I want to see him continue to defend that Never Championship at New Japan, for a good long year, and then him becoming building himself up to maybe winning the IWGP heavyweight title. That'd be interesting. Next up, you have another match that was added. Let's see if I can get the match graphic here. Let's see. Oh yes, they're gonna be on. Okay, Karen. Where is it? Where is that whole situation? Where is it? Where is it? Oh gosh, where's that match if I can find it? Oh, actually, this is a much better thing here. Oh, this is much better. Just here. Now this is a much better tab. Let's just use this one. Because this one right here, Continental Championship, Okada versus Brody King. This looks like this is gonna be really good. King he shows up on these pay-per-views. I think Okada will once again prove his dominance, and I think he will continue on, and it will be a long march to All In. I think Omega versus Okada, champions. I think International Championship, Continental Classic Championship, and they will fuse those belts. That's what I think. People hear rumors. I think that's what's going to happen. Then we get to the AEW World title, Moxley versus Cope. Crowd seems to like the Cope thing. I think it's getting over. I like it. I think it's going to be a really fun brawl. I think Moxley Cope is going to be really good. I think this could be, Moxley feeling a lot more energetic here. So I think it could be a really good match. I think Cope will come up short. Maybe Jay White might turn on him. Who knows? It could be very interesting. But yeah, Moxley will retain the championship, and he will drop the belt to Strickland, and he will have that big old cowboy-esque moment of maybe him, Strickland, Page, and I can't wait for that. That's gonna be great. And then we get to my personal opinion, the main event: Toni Storm, Mariah May, the Hollywood ending of their long, more interesting feud. It is going to fight. It will be bloody. It will be violent. It will be, the Hollywood ending. And I believe Toni Storm will sentence Mariah May to a lifetime of mediocrity as she picks up the 1, 2, 3, as she will retain the Women's World Championship and hold that belt until maybe a Miss Mercedes Moné gets the opportunity at the end of the year. That's what I see things. That's how I would do it, but that's just my personal opinion. Yeah. Yeah, he does. So yeah, those are my picks. Could be wrong, could be right. Want to know something in the comment section below? Let me know. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I can't wait for this weekend. It looks to be fun, and I can't wait to see it. Anyway, that is it for me, Duke CT. Thank you so much for listening to me here on the Duke CT Lounge. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.